with the Colts. I just made somebody quit with the Colts. So I'm gonna try to get with them till I lose. I'm gonna try with another team. Just gonna keep playing. Show y'all how good I am. But there's some people out there better than me.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside the very spacious downtown
in the face to go. Tom Brady.
we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Gonna try simple power.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Almost broke.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
We're gonna get good.
Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down.
Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Another power.
On first down, Taylor. There to stop him was Carlton Davis. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
29-yard line.
Now Rivers. And that'll be incomplete.
That was a good throw.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it is caught at the 7. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal there to make the grab. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive.
I missed that.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some take it in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dollar. We'll put some pressure on
Brady
right off the
Bucks up with a first and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Steps away. It's caught by Mike Evans. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
The ball right here will be right.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Back up.
Pick up there at 20 yards.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Play action. Now it's Brady. seconds left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Man, on some big
Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop them defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have other things open up as well.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Colts 6, Buccaneers nothing.
From the 27, Brady. And Evans hauls it in.
That was a good
Touchdown,
call.
Bucks.
Complete to number 13.
Mike Evans, 27 yards. And the Bucks are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Colts 6. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with a kickoff honors following the touchdown.
Kicked it out of
And a
bounds.
mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds.
T-Whiten, I love it. Let's do it.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now right away, he'll look to throw. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll run it here. This is Marvin Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And Dominican Sue makes the tackle.
At the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd down, it's Mack. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. This is Mack on the counter. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
A gain of only a yard.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Looking deep for him. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. 20.
Good shit.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Oh my
Well,
God.
obviously just a huge play, but Charles, as a defender, are you often taught just to knock that ball down on 4th?
You're exactly right. We are taught that. Okay, just knock him down, take the ball on offense. But sometimes you have to know when to break the rules. And he did to the tune of 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10.
first half of action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Rigoberto Sanchez kicking off for Indianapolis.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you gotta like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. And now this pass brought in by Brown. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and catch.
You know, the first thing you want to do is have him thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the...
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Score, Buccaneers 20, Colts 12. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to put opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. Space to maneuver at the 40. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game.
Conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
An incredibly short kick field. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
There's a trick to it.
So Problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach.
You already know, you see it say your opponent, right? Connection to your peers lost. That's 1. No, that's 2. I'm finna make another one quick, Winfield. I'm finna make another one quick. I'm gonna let you pick my team. Tell me who you want me to play with, and I'm gonna play with them. It don't matter who it is. I'm just that good. Watch. The Raiders, alright. I ain't gonna even change their playbook. It just jump right on into it. Try to get everybody else to get in here and watch it, because they don't want to watch me whoop everybody ass. Man, black boy don't want no smoke. That nigga soft. He want me to play him for the money. I ain't finna do it. I don't want to take your money. If I did, I would've, but I don't want it. I ain't in need of it right now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here.
Look, I gotta play these niggas again.
The home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Stadium.
Right out, good play.
And his return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Traffic, and it's intercepted. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL. But I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's taken down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Fighting through and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Now a play fake. Brady. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Maurice Hurst coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. We're scoreless after 1. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On play action, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And he finds Gronk. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
He's tackled.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the Raiders' 16-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
on.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, and ended up in the end zone. How about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's two sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very good.
And as well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they will run him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 72 yards. And the Raiders have drawn even here. They can take the lead with the extra point to come. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think.
And Ty finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Max Crosby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Yeah. Let's see who fault that was. I'm on a 2-game win streak.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. This is Carson. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown.
14, DK Metcalf.
DK Metcalf,
Seattle.
54 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0
Just
lead.
that is.
Seahawks 7, Buccaneers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards that time. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
2-yard line.
They'll try and run it in. Is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yeah, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2nd and 7 at the 23.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Jones. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 12-yard line.
On play action, now Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. He'll find Metcalf. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Escaping the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another first down. To throw again is Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens...
And his first carry, he loses the football. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kick.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar, because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now a play fake here on first down. Man open left side is Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Brady. And an incomplete pass.
Brady's pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 20. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 44. So after the INT, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Looking downfield for Godwin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
Give me that.
Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Left side complete to Lockett. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
I switched my cornerback to my tall corner over there,
This
you
is the
know.
NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So Shaquille on that boy.
Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A touchdown the differential, a 7-point game as we get back underway in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Brady and the Buccaneers here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Brady. Evans has it left side. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. 3 on 3rd down. And Brady going to be intercepted.
Give me that all the way to the house, baby. 200, baby.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, well, that's the dream I had.
I tried to warn him, don't do it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over first.
Tried to warn him, don't do it, y'all.
25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6.
Do it.
Obviously cost one.
But they can't afford
Better
just
bar,
bunker in now,
Bobby.
right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
Well, that didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a play fake. Brady. Over the middle to Evans. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Jones. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 39 yards there, a big one. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. This will be caught at about the 5.
Come on, Bobby. Get away from over there. Come on, Bobby.
Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
28. Buccaneers 21. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Tampa. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Carson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ndamukong Suh able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on first down, Wilson minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Buccaneers 21.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the deep? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch, counter, punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Taken down back at
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He'll buy some time right. And now he's going to use his legs. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
by Carlton Davis. It's a gain of 11. And
On 3rd down, Carson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
brings up 4th down.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. And no, it's incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up.
That's another one. That's another one.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning. many teams, 6 rings with a picking ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take a.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they loved their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And incomplete on the deep ball. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. A good pickup there at 22. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 61 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 their own.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
A loss of 6 yards.
3rd and long for Cousins. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Cousins to his tight end Rudolph for a Viking first down.
14. And the Vikings first
from the gun. It's a give to Cook. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cousins to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield, they tried it.
That's another one.